Yeah, it's just me. So, hey, Let's Live in Universe. Welcome to our first Patreon watch along in like a month. We had to take like all of April off because of WrestleMania season. I'm your host, Xander Carver. Wondering why I'm here after 30 hours of streams 2 weeks ago. And my co-host today is nobody because Ray is at work and Carnal was asleep. And Carnal and I can't be in the same place at the same time. I'm sorry. As much as we'd love to. But here we are. We're here to watch WCW Spring Stampede 2000. Dear God, help me. So I guess I should get the tweet out saying I'm officially live. All right, officially live now. Ben, how's it going, man? Good to see you here. Glad we can have you. Oh, man. Here we are. I am exhausted, but we are going to be watching Spring Stampede 2000. I'm watching it on Peacock because, unfortunately, I live in the U.S., so we have Peacock. Yay. Oh, I hate it. Oh, thanks, Zach. I'm doing all right. How are you, Ben? Or I just asked you. I'm glad to see you're doing well. Zach, good to see you, man. Now that we got a couple people here, I'm going to drop the official predictions form for Masters of the LS11 Universe Bad Blood predictions. So here comes that any moment now. There you go. So have fun, you rascals, with that. Awesome. I'm going to jump right into this thing. This was voted on by Patreon backer Jobber JJ496, or also known as JJ, head of PR of the Distraction podcast on Fightful. Oh, it's Vince Russo. Oh, we got Vince Russo. Oh, yes. Vince Russo. Here we go. Now we're in for some shitty television. But at least it's going to be like very swerve heavy, so that should at least be something. He's going to be Vince Russo's New York bitch. So this is Bischoff before he started greasing his hair to be black. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be unveiling the trophy for Masters of the LS11 Universe in a little bit. I just remembered that. All right, Zach, I can now confirm I've gotten your predictions for Masters of the LS11 Universe in. Can't tell you how many you got right or wrong because that would give away the card. But thanks for getting those in. I've never watched more than... I've actually only watched one WCW pay-per-view. So this should be interesting. Well, the intro ended with a car crash, so we know this is going to be literal car crash television. I'd have been surprised if you didn't. I will say with the bonus form, or with the bonus question of who will answer the Kevin Owens Open Challenge, I will say with that, there has not been a single person to answer the same as anyone else. I cannot confirm if anyone's gotten it right yet. Can't confirm that because only 4 people have played so far. So if I confirm if someone's gotten it right, then there could be some conferring. But I will say that there have been 4 different answers so far. Oh, wow. Tony Schiavone. Schiavone has not aged much. He's aged really well. Hmm. What minute and second am I on? 4 minutes, 3, 4, 5 seconds, 6, counting, 8. I will let you know that I'm gonna have. I don't know you. I think you're Ben. I'm pretty sure you're not in the U.S. If I remember correctly. I believe you're outside of the U.S. So you won't have commercials if you're on the network. But I will have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 commercial breaks. It's gonna be like an episode of Raw. Bischoff and Russo. Oh boy. How many camera cuts around the commercials, though? Fair enough. Hmm. I started an hour earlier because it's just me. Normally, when it's Ray, I give him an extra hour. So we start at 6. But Ray is working tonight at his new job. So it's just me. Well, there you go. I knew the "Where's Ray" comment was coming, so I guess I was a little bit ahead of the curve. I'm not sure if he wants me to say it or not. I don't think he'll have a problem with saying it. He is now working at a racetrack gas station here in the U.S. The Mamalukes with Disco Inferno. Oh, we're off to a fantastic start. Off to a brilliant start here, ain't we? Extremely happy they were teasing a heel reunion between Rollins and Reigns. Are they? I don't think they are, honestly. I think it's a matter of Rollins just so happened to interfere in a Jey Uso match because Cesaro is who he's feuding with, but I could be wrong. We'll see. I'm not going to be watching tonight, but I'll be reading the results as they happen. Oh, Ric Flair. Marmalukes is as bad as Big Vito cross-dressing. Oh, WCW, man. One thing I will always give WCW that I've always liked, and it's easily reflected when you see ARW. WCW, I always love their logos in the center of the ring. AEW was doing that right at the beginning. I don't know if they're still doing it. I haven't watched in a while, but I don't think they are. But it's one of my favorite things, WCW, about their ring design. Lex Luger, huh? I like that on ARW. I'm acting like Eric Bischoff, the best heel GM. Hey man, I'm doing what I can to be a good heel GM, but out of character tonight. Who knows if I'm still gonna have my job in 3 weeks' time? If first ever intergender one-on-one match in ARW history and my job's on the line. Oh boy. I'm a former ARW champion though. I should be fine. Here comes Ric Flair to the ring for those playing along at home. Spring 2000, when steroids were running the locker room like Ray runs LS11 Universe. Hold up now. Hold up. Need to remind everybody, I'm Xander LS11. Xander has LS11 on his shoulder. LS11. SmackDown was amazing. I'm glad you liked it. Zach, I know you're not in Discord or on Twitter, so I can tell you. I don't remember if it's straight up said on SmackDown this week, but next week's SmackDown is called One More Match and will feature Ben Heel Turn confirmed. Next week's SmackDown is called One More Match and will feature the main event of Christian versus Adam Cole. I am excited for people to get to see that match. Oh, hey, that's former world champion Vince Russo. Wait a minute. Let's even out the size? Oh my god. Russo's adding the Harris boys. What a swerve! What a swerve from Russo! Ratings! The ratings! Where you might fall asleep with WCW 2000. We'll find out because look at these swerves, baby. You can feel the ratings. Oh, holy shit. Oh, Vince Russo. I've never had this much love for someone in the wrestling business that people hate. He's terrible. He's not a wrestling booker. He's not, but I love him. He's not good at booking, but his swerves just make me laugh. That's great. It's so great. What takeaway am I having tonight? I don't think I am actually. I might actually just be making some food at home. Should bring him in universe. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, I don't think so with Russo. As for food tonight, I started the stream at 5 with the idea of being done at 7:30 my time. Might be done a little after 7:30, but 7:30 is about my normal dinner time anyway. And I'm trying to save money a little bit because over here in my part of the world, my taxes just came out of my bank account, so I'm a little low on funds for the week. Won't dwell much on that. So I'm probably just going to go run upstairs and grab some out of the freezer and throw it in the microwave. Just joking. All right. Yeah, Russo and ARW could be kind of funny, but I feel like I'm Russo and ARW because I do things in ARW for the point of swerves all the time. Let's see. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. We are 7 days awake. 7 days away from new Pokemon Snap on Nintendo Switch. I'm so excited for that. As dumb as that may sound, I'm so excited for that game. I'm finishing up my college semester. My junior year of college finishes this week. I've got my last 2 days of regular class on Monday and Tuesday. Day off on Wednesday for studying. Thursday, Friday, and Monday are my exams, and then I'm done. I'm a senior in college. I will be on my last year and a half. Haven't seen any RW where realistically should I pick up to get the good to get the storylines? Okay, so it's a great question. I think this week is a great place to pick up. This week's the week after a pay-per-view. Let me look at the YouTube studio real quick because that's a great question. So that's actually why I've renamed ARW's episodes. So for those that don't know, ARW was originally like episode 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through like 170 now. But I recently renamed it to season 1, episode 1, season 2, episode 2, so on and so forth for each season. Because I think the seasons are great places to pick up as well. It makes it a little less intimidating. Like, we're on season 4, episode 7 right now. So I think season 4, episode 7, which just came out, that's a great place to start. That picks you up right on the road to our next pay-per-view. But if you really want to, I'd say if you really want to just kind of know what's going on with season 4, just go back a few weeks ago to season 4, episode 1, which is the Xandermania after party. Or even, actually, season 4, episode 2 isn't bad either. But yeah, just one of the earlier, one kind of where we are now. Great place to pick up, honestly, I think. Because I think it's rewarding. I got a comment about this today. I think what I like about ARW and Universe Mode as well is that I try and keep things consistent across the stories. I'm the GM of ARW. I mentioned in my promo that I've got problems with 2 of the people I'm inserting in the essentially our version of Money in the Bank reality check, because hitting someone with a reality check. I got issues with Sephiroth and Giovanni of Team Rocket because I had a blood feud with Sephiroth and Giovanni cashed in on me for the championship the previous year. But Giovanni paid me off under the table, and Sephiroth and I now have a common enemy. So there's little consistencies like that, and there's also consistencies with other people as well. But it's also not hard to jump in and be like, all right, so, that's the Hulk. He's obviously not going to like these guys. Or that's Kratos. He's the champion. He's obviously going to be hard to beat, so on and so forth. Hopefully that helped a little bit. I don't know. I have a bad habit of going around the block one too many times when trying to explain stuff. Oh, look at this. Luger's having to try and overcome the odds. Look at him go. Oh, man. So I believe this is my first full week of not having to watch any wrestling, like week to week, day to day for live streams. It's been such a weight off my shoulder this week. Not having to worry about, oh, I need to watch Raw this week. I need to watch NXT, AEW, SmackDown. It's just been a nice break. I'm glad I don't watch week to week normally, so it's been nice to get back to normal. We'll wait for a couple more people to roll in before we unveil the trophy. Look at that. They win the handicap match. The ratings are going through the roof. If you can't tell, I have a gimmick when I watch a Russo show, and that is to make fun of the swerves and ratings. Oh my God, Mike Awesome is the surprise 8th man. What a swerve. I can't go that over the top with it all the time. Nintendo accounts blocked. Well, that's not good. it's Bam Bam Bigelow. How'd your Nintendo account get blocked? Speaking of Nintendo, my girlfriend bought Monster Hunter Rise this week for herself. I'd like to file a missing person report. My girlfriend has gone missing because I just know this is all a bit, by the way. My girlfriend started at Monster Hunter Rise. I have not seen or heard from her since she got the game a week ago. I'm kidding. She is fine. She just very much loves to play Monster Hunter. Nothing wrong with that. I'm happy that she's got a game she really likes. I just think it's kind of funny. Your son, probably. Fair enough. Oh, my first advertisement of the night, by the way. I'll do a time sync when I get the I'll do a time sync when the ad stops. See, what I considered doing tonight actually, is it Blue Chew? No, it's I actually don't know what this advertisement is for. Is it for Axe body spray? Talking about how it's an irresistible smell. No, it is not. And we are back from the ad break. It is now 1 hour, 18 minutes, 41, 42, 43 seconds, counting. Now, if Blue Chew wants to sponsor a certain universe channel with the initials LS and the number 11 involved in it, I will gladly do Blue Chew reads during weekly episodes of Universe Mode. I have no shame. Same way that if a certain mobile game about Shadow Legends and them being rated, or a razor company that helps with men who have a lot of hair on their bodies. If any sponsor companies want to work with me, I don't mind. Oh my God. Are we actually doing is there an eye for an eye match on this show? Can I do another time sync? Hopefully I did. I'll do. I don't know if maybe you're a minute or so behind, but just in case I lagged out or something for that one. 1 hour, 19 minutes, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Again, that is 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 57, 58, 59, hour 20. Jimmy Hart, the master of getting just close enough to a copyrighted song for a wrestler's entrance theme without getting them in trouble. Hang on, I am checking an email because I have one from my teacher from a class I'm not doing terribly well in. All right, perfect. How was my day? It's been all right. I had to get up early to take my brother to school, which is not something I normally do. Killed some time. Was in line to get breakfast from a Chick-fil-A this morning. Forgot my wallet, so I had to go home and get my wallet to get food. Had class at 11 with this class that I just got an email from a teacher from. Found out I could get some extra credit in there, so that's always good. And other than that, worked for a couple hours, came home, watched Falcon Winter Soldier with the girlfriend over Discord, and here we are. And what am I seeing here? Mancow versus Jimmy Hart. This is some Russo ass shit I am seeing right now. He says, I was going to make the Bad Bunny comment, but you know what? No. Bad Bunny at least was put in the ring with an actual wrestler in The Miz. It's Keanu Reeves from The Matrix. Yeah, the Wish.com version. Oh my God. This is horrible. Oh, this is great. This is car crash booking, folks. This is what we're here for. Oh, Mancow sold that from Jimmy. What a clothesline. Oh, look at this. This is 17 stars. Meltzer, this is going to break the scales, dude. This matchup had to have broken Meltzer's scales. I'm kind of curious, actually. Jeez, I'd rather watch the third hour of Raw. I couldn't. I did it last week. I can't. I need to know. Let's see. I'm trying to find the Wrestling Observer rating for Spring Stampede. The joys of having two monitors, by the way, is I can keep watching this train wreck on one. I can keep watching this train wreck on one and look for this stuff on the other. Oh man, I can't get it. Where's Jobber? Jobber has sent me a DM telling me he's going to be a little bit late. He's finishing up a Twitch stream. So I assume probably Fightful is live. Yep, Fightful Gaming is currently live. So Jobber, as head of PR for Fightful's Distraction podcast, is obligated to be there. But he should be here sooner rather than later, I would hope. Oh, this is great. This is what we're here for. Let's see here. All right, where is it? Spring Stampede 2000. Here we go. This matchup was rated a dud by Dave Meltzer. Can't say I blame him. Today in history, my teacher combined, and since we were running out of time, World War One and Two. That's a bit of a dangerous thing to combine. Does my partner watch wrestling with me? No, she does not. She is not a fan. So she just kind of leaves me to my world when I'm doing this. The same way I kind of leave her to her world when she watches stuff she likes that I'm not a particularly big fan of. For example, I leave her to her devices. That's the saying. Yeah, that's the saying. I leave her to her devices when it comes to stuff like hell, I'm trying to think off the top of my head here. She's got her shows she watches, for example. Some anime stuff she watches I'm not a big fan of. Same way she leaves me to my devices with wrestling and a lot of my other stuff I do. We have our own stuff in common, though. We do a lot of art. We do a lot of we're both comic book comic book people. She actually did listen to a wrestling show with me once, though. We're back to an ad break. But she actually watched part of Money in the Bank 2019 when Brock showed up. And she only watched that because we were on vacation during Money in the Bank. So this is my Boyfriend of the Year award story. We were on vacation when Money in the Bank 2019 happened. It was our last night of vacation. We were on vacation together, but it was our last night of vacation. So I wanted to watch the show because I just started. Yeah, I'll let you know when the ad's over. Okay, the ad just ended, so a quick time sync. 1 hour. Okay, my apologies for the hour and 20 thing earlier. I don't know why it's an hour and 20. 27 minutes and 20 seconds now. Don't know what the hell happened. Don't know why I thought it was an hour. My bad. So 27 minutes, 29 seconds and counting. So 27, 33, 34, 35. Girlfriend got you a signed Seth Rollins picture. That's pretty cool. I've got a signed Seth Rollins shirt and picture somewhere. But okay, so continue my story about Money in the Bank 2019. So I wanted to watch Money in the Bank 2019. One, because some of the matches like Rollins, Styles, and the briefcase ladder matches intrigued me. I wanted to see those. And I had also started a certain gimmick on a channel that talks about wrestling that I don't reference on my own channel. And oh my god, it's Big Papa Pump. You guys know what that means. I've got to play real quick.
Hey, this is Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner. I got a holiday shout out to Xander and Ray.
Had to play that real quick when I see Big Papa Pump. But anyway, yeah, so she had to sit in the hotel, not hotel, in the condo we were staying in for 3 hours while I watched Money in the Bank 2019. She didn't mind, honestly. Like, from what I can tell, she didn't mind because she had a couple of games with her she wanted to play on her 3DS. Yeah, this was before she had a Switch, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. It's been a while. But yeah, that was, she knows that I'll always choose Rollins over school sports. But she's a cheerleader, but she's okay with it. All right, then. Scott Steiner is wrestling who? Steiner versus The Wall. Kick his ass, Scott Steiner. For those that don't know, Scott Steiner is Cornel Zanzenegger, my friend, clone. I don't really know what Cornel and I's relationship is at this point. I think he's a clone of me, or he's a cyborg that's made in my likeness. I'm not entirely sure. I was kind of drunk when I made his backstory. Anyway, the fictional Arnold Schwarzenegger parody character that pops into my streams from time to time. His favorite wrestler, kayfabe-wise, is Scott Steiner. During my oldest son's birthday, I live streamed the tennis on my phone in secret. Hey, okay, so we all do that kind of stuff. Good to know. I will still say, in my defense, it was the last day of our vacation. Whenever I get to the next ad break, which looks like it'll be in a few minutes, because it looks like they're doing ad breaks between matches. It sounds like, despite it not being my night to do so, I need to go let the dogs out. Not birthday, as in when he was born. Oh my god, birth? Even better. Even better. That's hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. Come on, Steiner. Oh, Big Papa Pump. My dad, actually, fun little story here. My father is was a phlebotomist. He recently has moved into a new career field. And for those who don't know, a phlebotomist is a form of medical worker that goes and draws blood and does blood work. My father, actually, until I believe a few years ago, the wall looks like a jacked PG Salmon. Yeah, he does. Yeah, my father actually drew blood on Scott and Rick Steiner's father as like a regular patient of his. And my dad also sat at a bar with Scott Steiner without ever speaking to him once. I want to meet Scott Steiner at some point. And I will do it dressed as Carnold for the sole purpose of Carnold getting a picture with Scott Steiner, because that will be used in promotional crap all over this channel at some point if it ever happens. Get in there, Big Papa Pump. Oh my God. There goes the ref. There goes the ref. Oh my God. That's hilarious. So, who? Yeah, get in there, Steiner. And this matchup was rated by Meltzer as a dud. No disqualification match ends in a disqualification. Swerve! It's a swerve, bro. It's a swerve. That was not Russo. That was just it's just not good enough to keep it up. Watch that DQ finish occur in WWE. So, with the way crap goes in WWE lately, I think you're on to something, Ben. All right, I'm gonna run and let the dogs out during this ad. I'll be back in just a moment's time. Let's play an advertisement while I'm gone. How about we go with the let's get you guys some merch ads in here. Do you ever see me sitting here making these videos and you think to yourself, man, where can I get some Xandermania merchandise? No? Well, you can get it. Following the link in our description, you can go to the official LS11 Universe merchandise shop and pick up items representing the characters and creators here on the LS11 Universe channel, including myself, Ray, the Doctor, Carnold, and all the other characters that you've seen here on the channel. Link is in the description. Okay, the merch ad is shorter than I remember. I'm back. Sorry, one of my dogs is an asshole and doesn't understand the concept of give me 2 minutes to let you out. So I've come back to see Bam Bam Bigelow attacking somebody in leopard print. As for a time sync after the ad break, 34:37, 38, 39, 34:40. There is Mike Awesome indeed. What breeds are my dogs? I have 4 of them. None of them are my dog. They're all either my dad, brother, or stepmom's. There is a German Shepherd, who is my brother's, a Husky mix, who is my dad's, a Labrador, who is my stepmother's, and a little, like, corgi mix. He's got a little bit. He's a little bit of everything. He's a little dog. He used to belong to my great granddad. Now it's not really. I'm gonna call him my dad's. People say he's mine, but no, he's not. He's not. I'm not a dog person. For those that don't know, I am a cat person through and through. Cats are just a little bit more up my. Cats are a little more my speed when it comes to being a pet owner. They don't bother me if I don't bother them, and vice versa. They'll come to me if they want love, and I will come to them if I'm okay. They come to me when they want to be given attention, and it's not very often, and they crap in a box. It's easy to clean up. It's annoying. It smells bad, but it ain't hard to clean up. Mike Awesome and Bam Bam Bigelow. Hold on, I'm going to have you guys watch a 7-second clip real quick. Not because I feel like you need to see this clip, because I'm going to be taking some medicine. I forgot I had medicine I was supposed to take today. I'm not really sure what YouTube's policy on that is, so if I'm just distracting you with a 7-second clip of me singing while I do that, it's less of a chance I get in trouble. This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow. Perfect timing. No one really talks about Mike Awesome nowadays. He was an ECW guy at one point, wasn't he? Sounds accurate. Cruiserweight style with heavyweight power. How about that? So I recently started playing Uno on my phone. It's very frustrating. The cat, huh? What a swerve. He's dancing. He's dancing. What the ratings? The ratings through the roof. Hello, Jobber. Congratulations on winning the distraction shirt. I saw that on Twitter a second ago. What's more of a train wreck, WCW 2000 or Raw? Awesome was an ECW. I was pretty sure he was. WCW is still the train wreck. Given Mike Awesome just pinned the guy that wasn't in the match but was originally supposed to be in the match, having fun. Yeah, I'll be honest. It's been an experience, Jobber. It's been an experience, and I am sad Ray is not here to suffer through this with me. I made him watch Heroes of Wrestling with me forever ago. No one watched it with us. It was just me and him. It was before any of you knew we existed. What a show. So what did Meltzer give that? Mike Awesome versus Bam Bam Bigelow versus the Cat. Or versus Mike Awesome versus the Cat, I guess. Star and a quarter. Man, I'm gonna say these these predictions forms for Masters of the LS11 Universe are rolling in. Some good scores so far. There have been 8, 13. There are up to 23 points available so far. That's a generous star and a quarter. Hell yeah, it is. In 2001, AJ Styles in WCW was on. I did know that. Yes, I did in fact know that. But yeah, all is Russo. God, Russo. Only main promotion that AJ didn't win a world title in was WCW. Yep. Lots of shit bombs on this show. Yeah. So there are up to 23 points available in Masters of the LS11 Universe so far. Yeah, people are doing pretty well so far. Like I said, can't say what the highest score is because it would tell. It would tell if anyone's gotten a perfect score or not with Bad Blood. Booker T has always just his theme song. I know he's had this song forever. It's just always been a great song. I'm glad they kept this song for Booker T when he came to WWE. Just watch Go Home Show for this paper. Oh, Jobber, I don't know about that. I don't think I could. I think I got the gist of it from the video package to begin. So we got Buff Bagwell and Shane Douglas versus Harlem Heat. Oh my. Oh my. So many shoot promos, inside references, and every match had interference. It's a swerve, bro. It's all about getting the ratings. The ratings. We're gonna beat Raw any day now. They may have overtaken us. Can't believe this was the same WCW that beat WWE for 83. Oh, it ain't the same WCW. Who would? Oh, who would do better in Quizzlemania? So I don't know if anyone's noticed. I've kind of dropped the Xander for Quizlemania thing, and I won't dwell on it too much because I'll say something I regret. But to answer your question, JJ, me, or Ray, I think it depends. Depends. Ray knows a lot of meaningless wrestling trivia, and that seems to be the area they focus on that show. I know some broad wrestling trivia. Like I can give you every holder of certain belts back through like 2012, 2011. And then Jobber, it just depends on like I said, it depends on the categories. Like I think each Quizlemania is a wrestling quiz show hosted by Wrestle Talk every 2 weeks. For a while, I campaigned to be a guest on there, but they kind of made it obvious that they're never going to do that. So, yeah, like not to brag too much, but Artist Collective is around on there for those that don't watch, where you have to draw something in 30 seconds. We'll just say, not to blow my own whistle a little too much, but I do consider myself just a bit of an artist, for those that don't know. Did that for my girlfriend yesterday. So any competition that has to do with drawing, I could probably do pretty decent at. So, in the words of a sign held by Triple H at one point, who books this crap? I say this, Vince Russo is an on-screen character. I know who books this crap. Stevie Ray was a big dude. That's it. And that matchup for Meltzer was rated a dud. Voted a dud. How about that? Oh my god, a tag team that can't get along. Shit, this is WWE 2 in 2021. Booker's looking jacked, man. Any idea what card? Any idea what card has the most combined stars? I honestly have no clue. I wouldn't even know how to look for that. I'd imagine. Oh, excuse me. I'd imagine something in the Tokyo Dome. I just happened to find an archive for Meltzer star ratings from back in the day. The Nitro after this, besides horrible new blood already teasing split. Oh man. Oh, he's just Booker at the time. He's not Booker T yet. They called him Booker T on the ring announcing, though. God, Sting's Crow theme is actually so good. Just the da 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 da. You know what I'm talking about. New Blood Millionaires Club is around for like another month. Jeez. Where did the tea come from? That is a great question. Anyone want to spill the tea on that? I will see myself out now. See myself out on that one. Thoughts on Sting AEW? I mean, glad he's having fun, but you know, I'm sure he's helping bring a lot of eyes into their product. I've never really been the biggest Sting fan. Booker T feud was over. T was like February. He becomes G.I. Joe before back to Booker T, winning WCW title at Bash at the Beach. August pay-per-view is called New Blood Rising. Booker T and Sting. I'm blissfully optimistic about this one. Just checking some stuff on other tabs real quick. I didn't hear which person on commentary it was, but they're like, I don't like Sting. He doesn't like me. That's a shoot. We've never talked in the 6 years I've been here. Okay. I think the term "that's a shoot" is a little overused, but you know, what do I know? When was this show? This show was 2000, obviously. What does it say? What date it was? 4/16/2000. So this was 3 months and 9 days before Xander arrived in the world. Let those of you playing along at home do the math to figure out what that means. In my opinion, who is the most overrated, overhyped wrestler? Goldberg. Goldberg, and part of me wants to say Brock just because I'm not a Brock guy. But who else? Goldberg's my immediate go-to on that. But I'm going more modern day. I'll be honest. Modern day. I find The Fiend very overrated and very overhyped. Not a big Fiend guy anymore. Thought it was cool when it started. They flattened it out pretty quick. I understand that you do, Jobber, but it's kind of a to each their own thing. Well, in all fairness, what I will say in all fairness is keep in mind I've only ever seen 2016 through 2021 Goldberg. How far in the paper? Oh, sorry, Jobber, I haven't done a time sync for you. 53 minutes and 55 seconds, 56, 57, 58, and counting. That's 54 minutes now. So I got free delivery on DoorDash. I'm going to check. Pretty sure I still got free delivery on DoorDash, so if there's anything that's piquing my interest with fast food near my house that I can just get delivered in the next hour, that'd be great. My issue there is I live 15 minutes out of town. So the only fast food, quote unquote, near me is yeah, phone. That is me trying to sign in on this device. Are Subway and Pizza Hut. And I had Subway for lunch just because it was nearby. Could get Chick-fil-A. You at 55 yet? Yeah, 55, 15, 16, 17. Counting. Okay. Let's see here. Hey, Booker T and Sting going at it. It's been pretty fun to watch, actually. I've not hated this at all. This has been it's been the best thing on the show so far. Oh, hell yeah, the Spinneroonie. You gotta love it. Actually, that reminds me, there's a Moe's delivers, doesn't it? Let's find out. Xander do a spinner. I will break my fucking neck if I try and do a Spinneroonie. I'm a little sized challenged for that. Athletically and physically challenged for that. Watched Goldberg in WCW. Yeah, you know what? That maybe I will at some point. Will they deliver to my house? Let's find out. Okay, they do not deliver to my house. I missed the wall, Scott Steiner. Yeah, that was WCW at its finest. Scorpion Death Drop. It's over. What did Meltzer say about that one? That was a 3-star match. You know what? That's fair. Oh man, that is a lot of flashing lights. Clean pin. It's a clean finish to a match. What an odd concept. What an odd concept. So by size challenged, you mean a WWE guy? I mean, my ass is overweight. I'm 5'11" and redacted amount of pounds or kilos. I weigh a lot. I'm fat. I put on a lot of weight. COVID caused me to put on a lot of weight because I was stuck inside and couldn't go to the gym. Literally, COVID hit right when I started going to the gym again. And I refuse to go until it's open at full capacity, no masks. And I'm waiting until it's safe to do that. Like, I'm fully vaccinated, but I'm waiting to give it time for it to be actually safe so I can be responsible. I'm only 5'11". Like, Ray is a WWE guy when it comes to his size. Ray's fucking 6'7". So Ray would walk into WWE and be made champion with no training, is what I'm saying. Ray could have been Omos. Ben is 6'8". My God, Ben. The hell, dude? Wasn't aware there was a giant here. That's insane. That's awesome. Advertisements. Yay for advertisements. Undertaker was overrated. He had a good run in the mid 2000s. He was protected a lot. You know what? I could see that. I can understand someone saying Undertaker's overrated. I could see that. So who we got here? All right, I've got work early-ish tomorrow, so that'll be on much later. The joys of Amazon. Understandable. Understandable. Do what you gotta do, man. No judgment here. So we got Vampiro. What is a Vampiro? I don't know. And Billy Kidman. Great to have you here, Ben. Take care, man. Take care. See you next time. Looking forward to it. Next break between matches, I'll unveil the Masters of the Universe trophy. I completely forgot to do that. So my bad, everybody. Two-and-a-half-hour show. I have got to get dinner at some point. Downside is I'd have to pay a DoorDash fee if I got it delivered. Make sure that there's actually... Let's see here. Look, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry, another timestamp. Right. Yeah, you're good. Forgot about that. 1 hour, 2 minutes, 52 seconds. What do I want to eat? See, the downside is I don't have Ray here. That's my issue. If I had Ray here, I could just order food and it wouldn't be a problem when I go pick it up. But Ray is at work, so... I've been told that with my hair getting as long as it's getting, I need to do like I need to go for like the 2008 to 2000 and pretty much through his last WWE run, Jericho. Just keep it this long and just spike it up right at the front. But I actually did that for a while in high school. There you go. Break the walls down, baby. Ugh, my nose. Kind of wonder where some of the other regulars are. Now they keep talking about this Hulk Hogan rumor. This Hulk Hogan rumor. I have a feeling he's showing up. It's just an odd prediction, but I have a strange feeling that Hulk Hogan is showing up. Don't get me wrong, Taker was great, but in the 90s, especially his promos are so bad. He had good matches with good workers, had bad matches with bad workers. Understandable. No, I agree with you. I could definitely see where you're coming from. Did I do the same name as before? Honestly, as long as you got Zach Rushing in there, I'm gonna know it's you. Like the only reason I do that is because we have two Zachs now. For example, there's Zach Rushing and Zach Roberts. So that's why I ask everyone to use the same name every time. So yeah, you did good. Just make sure, pretty much, just always just use what you want me to refer to you as. Because like we've currently got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 players. We have, and this is just in the order they entered in, so there's no particular order here. We have Jobber JJ, Prince Mada, Shinobi, Hanzo, Carol, Zach Rushing, Tech Nizzle, Elijah Hammonds, Zach Roberts, Calvin, and Real Pro Gamer. Ray and I are also in the predictions forums, but we don't count because we would always win, and that wouldn't be fair. I just have myself and Ray do the predictions forums to make sure there's no glitches and like people can't see each other's answers, so on and so forth. That it doesn't like, for example, Clash of Champions last month is the easiest way to look at it. I gave, oh, there's Hogan, I'm sure. Like I gave Ray the login to do the thing. That way I could make sure that like if he picked Rhea Ripley to win that triple threat at Clash of Champions, and then I click submit, it wouldn't say, oh, you're wrong. Bailey is actually the winner of that match from Clash. There's Hogan. Hogan is just here to collect his pay-per-view bonus. He's greedy as usual. That's probably pretty accurate, though. Oh, Hogan. Don't mind me. Still looking at food. I'm still hungry. I may just, yeah, I have food at home, is what I'm going to say. The feud just exposed Billy Kidman. This feud started with Kidman shooting as the viewer was told Hogan shoot it on the internet, bro. So you're telling me Hulk Hogan used this feud to get himself over a new star? Who'd have fucking thought? Who'd have fucking thought? Fuck Hogan. All my homies hate Hulk Hogan. Yeah, I'm aware of the irony, by the way. In case anyone didn't know, I see the irony. It's staring me in the face. Oh, he's an angry Hogan now. What you gonna do, brother? Brief intermission, everyone. Again, brief intermission. Hold on, I'll play another ad for you. Not an ad in the show itself. Just Xander has something to go do. He'll be back in 2 seconds. LS11 Universe has a Patreon. What's on the Patreon, you might wonder? Well, at any dollar amount, you get access to the LS11 podcast, a podcast that takes a deeper dive into canceled storylines from Universe Mode, as well as a look into the lives of myself and Ray. Also, at any dollar amount, you get early access to side series on the channel outside of the Universe modes. Not just that, but at any dollar amount, you also get access to every exclusive Patreon video, including the likes of Carnold trying to break the streak in 2K14, and the once-a-month series, Universal Flashbacks, where I remaster a classic match from the original LS11 Universe mode. At the $5 and above tier, you get your name in the credits of every video on the LS11 Universe channel. And at the $10 tier, you get a personalized thank you video sent to you by me every month, as well as the ability to suggest what pay-per-view or classic show we watch on the bi-weekly Friday watch-alongs. And once we've reached our big goal on Patreon, we'll be launching a Patreon-exclusive Universe mode as voted on by you, our Patreon backers. So if you're willing and able, please consider backing us on Patreon. Link is in the description. I'm back! In real life, they're really chasing Riddle and Orton as Team Archive. No, they're not. I'll be honest with you, they're not. It's not that Riddle beat Orton and got his respect. It's that Riddle got a fluke win over Orton, and Orton's going to get his win back next week and destroy Riddle because they're burying Matt Riddle. That's as simple as it is. Someone asked what a Vampiro is. What can I tell? What I can tell is Raven, but with face paint. Yeah. Thanks. I get that. That explains it to me because I asked what a Vampiro is earlier. Bischoff's trying to defend himself with an office chair. And there's Russo. It's all swerve. They're arresting Hogan. I've listened to Wrestle Talk Extra pay-per-view review yet. Did they do it recently? What did they do recently? I haven't been keeping up. As you might be able to tell, I've kind of distanced myself from Wrestle Talk a little bit. They didn't do anything wrong, per se. I'm just not their biggest fan at the moment. If that makes sense. Oh, Backlash 2000. I didn't know. Did that come out? Cool. I'll have to listen to that when I'm driving around or something. Hogan's been arrested. It's definitely a Russo show, and we are on an actual advertisement from Peacock itself now, because I refuse to pay Peacock $14 a month. I pay Paramount $10 a month just so I get no advertisements. but I prefer Paramount because that has the shows I grew up with on it. And we're back on the show. Timestamp is 1 hour, 13 minutes, and 40 seconds. Oh, hello, Terry Funk. You haven't aged a day, but you looked old already. We're talking about WCW. Thing I didn't know before was that there was a poll, and the poll was, will Russo / Bischoff win the WCW title? Oh my God. And Russo won it. Backlash 2000, the more Big Show dressed up as Hulk Hogan. I have no idea. I'm just in Backlash 2000. What the fuck? So we've got Terry Funk beating up Norman Smiley in the bathroom. Oh, for the WCW hardcore title, huh? Yeah, that's part of it, Jock. So I guess it has to be addressed at some point. First of all, last match was a 2.25 star match. So I suppose the question is going to rise eventually. Xander, why have you distanced yourself from Wrestle Talk? And people are going to eventually start asking me that. And so I may as well just go ahead and address it now so this can end up on like an LS11 clips or something. Norman, who doesn't want to fight to win this belt, by the way. Oh my God. That's great. So I got to take my earbud out for a second to talk about this because I got to not have a distraction. Not meant to be a reference to the Distraction podcast over on Fightful. But for those curious, why have I distanced myself from Wrestle Talk a little bit? I have no ill will towards any of the people at Wrestle Talk. They have, they all seem like genuinely great people. I go to them for news, and I still listen to them for news. I have, like I said, no ill will towards anyone at Wrestle Talk. Let that be the main takeaway here. Xander has no ill will towards Wrestle Talk. But there comes a time when I realized after doing the Xander Mania gimmick for 2 years and busting my ass with this channel and trying to become an actual name in the wrestling YouTube community. And then when someone, and it might have been me, there's at least been 1 or 2 times where someone has sent in a chat for Xander for Quizlemania, and they laughed in my face about it. It came to a point where I realized that they're never going to take me seriously. I'm always going to be a joke, and a lot of people in that fan base are probably always going to think that I would be nothing without them. And like I said, I will forever be grateful to Luke Owen of Wrestle Talk for giving me the initial kind of kick to my career here with LS11 Universe by bringing me in for that stream. But ultimately, I've kind of just distanced myself because I realized that they're not going to really show me respect as a content creator. So if a fellow content creator isn't going to show me respect as a fellow creator, then it's best to just distance myself. Like I said, no ill will towards them. I still wish them all the best with what they're doing. I still watch them for the news. I will listen to the podcast occasionally. just not a really vocal member of the community anymore. Yeah, that's kind of my final statement on the matter. If any of them ever see this, like I said, no ill will towards any of you. Not mad. Still like all you guys. Y'all seem like great guys. But, it is genuinely just a matter of I'd like to be respected like a content creator. And so it's just easiest for me to distance myself from people who are not going to treat me as such. Earbud goes back in as Norman Smiley crashes from an arena pipe onto a table. This is brilliant. This is my favorite thing on the show so far. So, Zach, just to confirm, I did see that chat. I'm just not going to read it out loud because if I read that out loud, I am worried I'm worried that one day someone will take it out of context and will upload the clip of me reading that out loud and will try and accuse me of trying to be an asshole. And so it's not your fault. Not mad at you, pal. Just say I don't want to read that sentence out loud just to be safe. Probably best that Ray isn't on the stream today because I feel like Ray would have stopped me from doing what I just did. And I feel like I feel like the best way to do that was just to address it the once and be done with it. So if anyone ever asks that question again, just direct them to an hour and a half into Xander watching Spring Stampede 2000, where he's having a bit of a hard time keeping up with this ridiculous WCW show. Oh, Terry Funk. You're still not really retired, are you? How many more retirements can one man have, is my question. Unprotected unprotected chair shots are just uncomfortable to see. What a sentence that was. Oh my! Ugh, headshots just hurt to see. They just hurt to watch. I appreciate that, Jobber. Thank you. Oh, Terry's got a ladder. As many as The Undertaker and Terry Funk have the most false retirements back in the day. Oh, Dustin Rhodes is here. What a swerve. It's Dustin Rhodes. You know the ratings are going through the roof now. The mayor of Painesville, Dan, he's marking out. Also, for those curious, the predictions form on Masters of the... Shit, I keep forgetting to grab the trophy. Predictions form on Masters of the LS11 Universe for TakeOver London will be out within the next... How many weeks? Let me double check. TakeOver London is a 6-match card, so I need to remember what's been announced and what hasn't. All right, we will have One match next week confirmed. Okay, 2 weeks is how much longer it's going to be. 2 more episodes of NXT, and then we will have that show confirmed. Terry Funk wins the hardcore title, formerly known as 7, correct? I remember they actually on AEW a couple months ago made the joke to invite Dustin Rhodes to become 7 in the Dark Order. Life teasing carrying cross Kyle. I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. Should be fun. Order Spring Stampede and get a mouse pad. Oh man, a mouse pad. I've already got one. Can't show it because I'll probably get in trouble with YouTube, but I've got a mouse pad already. All right, so give me just 1 second and it will be. All right, it's trophy time. You guys ready? Are you guys excited to see the Masters of the WCW Universe trophy? Because I'm excited to show it. Oh. All right, who's ready? You might have already seen it a little bit. 7, who, you guessed it, cut a shoot promo. Yep, I've actually seen the 7 shoot promo. All right, are you ready, kids? So, the winner of Masters of the LS11 Universe every season, so WrestleMania of each season. So after WrestleMania Season 2 on October 9th, sounds right. I don't have a way to confirm, but I believe October 9th sounds right. Once all the points are tallied up and I know for sure who the Season 2 winner is, I will contact them privately or have them contact me privately with a mailing address, and they will receive not only an autographed poster of the WrestleMania Season 2 poster or WrestleMania poster of said season, autographed by me and Ray. First, second, and third place will all receive the autographed WrestleMania posters. And first place will also be receiving a trophy with their name engraved on it that will look like this. I got off Amazon. We aren't that high budget of a channel. I had this one just made, Season 1 made out to me because I wrote all of Season 1, so. It's great, which means this can now sit on my desk without me worrying that it'll pop up on this camera. Mike Awesome versus Scott Steiner. Oh, this is going to be something, isn't it? Also, time sync because I had the Peacock advertisement. 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 54 seconds. Big Papa Pump, baby. Big Papa. This is Big Papa Pump. Wait, you know what? I'm going to play it every time he comes out.
Hey, this is Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner. I got a holiday shout out to Xander and Ray.
Oh, Scott Steiner. You genetic freak. You're not normal. Oh, Scott Steiner. Also, for those curious of the Meltzer star ratings for the last couple matches, Terry Funk and Norman Smiley got 2 3/4 stars. It was a fun match. When was he? Fair. When I think of Steiner, I think of Steiner math. Yeah. Yeah. You know, Carnold replicated that promo once, for those curious. And I actually did my own Steiner math at Xandermania this year. through watching older pay-per-views and stuff, I have really Scott Steiner grew on me really quick. I love Scott Steiner nowadays. I think he's hilarious. Where are you getting stories from? From observing? Yep, Wrestling Zer. It's Meltzer stuff from the only one I could find, so I just went with what I got. I trust Meltzer sometimes. I usually just kind of stay away from wrestling journalism too often. I say this trying to be a wrestling journalist, I think. I don't know what I want to be when I grow up, honestly. A lot of low blows tonight. Subscriber? No. This archived one is free, surprisingly. Well, it's just what Meltzer rated the matches star-wise. It doesn't have any of his writings on them, but no, I'm not a subscriber. What is going on here? Oh my God! It's Kevin Nash. It's Kevin Nash. Oh, what a swerve! Kevin Nash is here. A huge swerve. Ratings through the roof. Here we go. They're loving it. The ratings are off the charts at this point. Steiner recliner. And that is it. Big Papa Pump with the win. Big Papa Pump versus Mike Awesome. 1-star match. Fair enough. We're about halfway through this show now. Get in there, Big Papa Pump. A little bit of a Booker T and Goldust prelude here. And yay, we got another advertisement. I really gotta quit leaning in so close to the computer. It's giving me a headache. Oh, man. My Awesome showed up on the Go Home show and attacked Kevin Nash. It's not any better with context. So what do we got now? We got Vampiro back out here. I believe Awesome is still ECW champion. Oh my God. Oh, WCW. Oh, Jobber, you really wanted me to suffer today, didn't you? I gave you this one because no one else. It was like no one else. We have 4 $10 backers, which means 4 different people could have suggested what we watch. Jobber was the only one, and normally when that's the case, I'll just throw one from me and one from Ray in there just to get some other options. But I was like, Jobber never gets what he wants, and he was our first Patreon backer. I was like, I gotta give Jobber this one. That'd be this is our first Patreon watch along in a month. And I was like, I'm gonna give Jobber this one. Jobber's always wanting us to watch this stuff. Let's finally check it out. And here we are. I'm watching fucking WCW 2000 by myself. No Ray to bounce my jokes off of. I'm very lonely. I do like that Sting didn't fix his face paint since his last match. I like that little detail. So the winner of this will fight Scott Steiner. They just want their shot. Look, man, I don't really watch South Park that often, but I saw the vaccination special. And so now anytime I hear the word shot, I'm like, I want my shot. I need my shot. You can give me my shot. Rumors of Awesome going to WCW, but he denied them. Showed up to make his debut on Nitro. ECW was pissed, especially fans. ECW house show. It was Taz, WWF, versus Awesome, WCW for the ECW. That's hilarious. Yeah, because at this point, Taz would have been in WWE, WWF. Hey, Carol, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Good to have you here. Glad to see you. How you doing? Here's the trophy. You missed the unveiling, but here's the trophy. This is what the winner of Masters of the All Sylvan Universe gets. Looks great. I'll put a picture on Twitter later. So it'll say Season 2 winner, and then whoever wins. Still at work, or I would have been here way earlier. It's all good. Vacation place is the place to be. As I will continue to defend that trophy with, it was on Amazon, and I'm not made of money. Vaccination, yeah. It's the fun end that counts. Doesn't have to be a $500 trophy. Exactly. Coolest place to be. Nobody deserves to watch WCW 2000. What torture? Yeah. Mm. I'm part of the fully vaccinated club today. They consider 2 weeks away from J&J back to be fully covered. Awesome. I will be fully covered from the Pfizer gang in 3 days. Because it's the week after. Week after the second one. Oh, man. Still going. I'm still going strong here. Who? Party at Xander's house, bring booze. Oh, wait, not yet. Yeah, still 3 more months. 3 months, 9 days, and Xander will be 21. You can do the math yourself to figure out what 3 months and 9 days from the 23rd of April would be. Oh, wait, no. Not 9 days. Hold up. I'm tired. 3 months and 2 days from today. I watched along with Brian, Vinny, and Craig. As they were watching the entire Monday Night Wars. That's why you were putting yourself through that. Wondered about that. You guys want to see something cool? I had some extra time this morning, so I went by the library at my college. Already off to a not so cool start, I know, but hell. Look, man, I'm tired. So I went by the library at my school because I had a couple hours to kill this morning. And they have a color printer, and you get 500 prints per semester. And a full color page is worth 5 prints. And I still have like 450 of mine left because I have a printer at home. So I'm pretty proud of these. I went through and I grabbed these off my computer because I've been working on these for a while. I have these posters made. I've been sharing them on Twitter as I finish them. It's been a while since I've done one, though. I've been doing posters of the teams I use in my Pokemon Let's Plays on the Xander LS11 channel based on when they occurred. So, like, the September 2018 Fire Red Let's Play, which is why I'm clean shaven and have shoulder length hair. We got Heart Gold, Soul Silver, when I started looking a little more like myself. Also, my God, the Heart Gold, Soul Silver Pokemon trainer has a terrible outfit. We can all agree. I'll have to re-roll these in a minute. We got the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. We got Pokemon Platinum. And finally, which was actually supposed to be the first one, Pokemon Gale of Darkness. Pretty proud of these. Got to get frames for them eventually. Now I've just got to get 2 frames. I've already got a bunch of frames. Thank you, Jobber. I've got other stuff I printed, but some of it's a little more private. I'll share one of them in a second. Let's see. Did anyone watch Stone Cold biography on A&E? No, I did not. I signed up to the Observer in late 2018, and they just about to start 2000 WWF Raw. It's quite good till Stebbing takes over as head of creative. All very good. Thank you. Yep. So we've got another Peacock ad going on. I'm going to grab the other art that I got printed out real quick. So 2 seconds. I've only got one that I really want to share. I shared it a little bit earlier, but I like sharing this one. I've already put it on Twitter before as well, but I'm like incredibly proud of this one. Like to the point where I'm probably going to get it framed tomorrow. Did this for my girlfriend. She doesn't know. She's going to have a copy of it as well. Did that as well recently. Her as the Black Cat, me as Spider-Man. Proud of that. It's the first time I've really done lineless work. Typically, I've got outlines for everything. That was all essentially the way this worked. And what I should do is just like get an actual digital image of it and put it up. So the way this worked is what you do for a lineless image. I don't know why I'm talking about art during WCW watch along, but like this is where we're at in my Friday night. I have no one else to talk to, so you're all listening to my little rambles here. I actually did the outline. Like I did an outline of everything, did all the colors, deleted the outlines or made them invisible. And then because there was a small space between everything where the outline was, I just used a slightly darker color of each thing. So like slightly darker red on the Spider-Man suit, so on and so forth. And then shaded everything else so it looked a bit more 3D. I think it turned out pretty well. One of the creations I'm the most proud of in my life was that. I thought my phone was trying to tell me I had a notification. Apparently I don't. What am I watching now, by the way? Sting and Vampiro was Scott Steiner, Mike Awesome was 1 star. Sting Vampiro was 3/4 of a star. And this is the Cruiserweight title Suicide 6-man match. Oh my. Suicide 6-man match. Oh. From the company that brought you Judy Bagwell on a pole. There's a difference between, so for those that didn't watch Raw after WrestleMania, which I think most of you were here for that, I was a very broken man by the end of the Raw after WrestleMania because it was just so fucking boring. It was so boring. And it was bad. But this is bad. Like, this show is bad. Objectively, this is bad show. But this show has made me laugh. Thank you, Carol. I like to think my art's gotten pretty good over the years. I mean, those that don't know, I am actually the one that drew the new Alice 11 Universe logo. And the original one as well, but you know, that's neither here. Not as proud of the original one as I am the new one. Well, guys, we're less than 6 months away from season 2 of Universe coming to an end. It's kind of crazy. I thought that was a referee that kicked him in the head. Oh, hey, it's Mini Nate. Well, by the way, I suppose I should probably let you guys know, if everything works out, I can't make promises because my computer has been a little bit weird lately. But if it all works out, I will finally be bringing back the SVR streams starting Sunday. We've still got a couple Road to WrestleManias we didn't finish, so I'm lost. I believe these guys are just cruiserweights and not part of New Blood, despite being in the ring with Russo's reboot speech. Oh my god. WCW, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what I'm watching. Bowling for cruiserweights. What am I watching? You're going to hear me say that quite a few times for the next 45-ish minutes that is this show. It's clusterfuck, that's for sure. What is happening? Chris Candido wins in a 1.5-star match. A little bit generous, don't you think, Dave? 1.5 stars, so a little bit generous, I would argue. Not really sure. Also, Carol, that trash bag meme you shared is hilarious. I just saw it. It's devolved to chaos. Yeah, it was hilarious. Thank you for sharing. And this is one of the better pay-per-views for WCW in 2000. They get so much worse. If you watch New Blood Rising, this show would be praised. Please don't make me watch New Blood Rising. Please, Mr. Jobber, don't suggest that. Our next watch-along should be on, for those curious, May 7th. Huh. That is the day before my soon-to-be father-in-law's birthday. Wow, how perfect! WCW Slamboree takes place on May 7th. We happen to be doing a watch-along that day. You have a SummerSlam in mind. Okay. If I hear SummerSlam 2010, you're going to see these headphones fly. I say that I'd actually be kind of interested in seeing that show. We're actually, coming up on a year of Patreon. Crazy enough. When did we start Patreon? Did we start Patreon in September? We're closing in. David Arquette is champion by the next pay-per-view. Oh my God, are you serious? That's terrible. That's only 3 weeks. It takes them 3 weeks to bring in Arquette and put the belt on him. Minus 5 years from then. So 2005. SummerSlam 2005. I don't know much about that show. Let me think. I imagine Cena's on there. Let me look up that show. Let's see. SummerSlam 2005. Oh, Hogan Michaels. Oh, Hogan Michaels. I wouldn't hate it. Arquette is the next Nitro. Oh my God, are you serious? God, this company. Sorry to steal a line from someone we mentioned earlier in the stream, but it felt like it applied there. Yeah, that's part of why I want to see that. I kind of want to watch SummerSlam 2005 in August. Arquette wins the title on Thunder in a tag match where the guy who scores the pin is champion. Oh my God. Oh my God. WCW and WWF really loved the whole tag team match for singles titles where the winning pinfall gets the belt. They really loved that at one point in time, didn't they? Is Ric Flair still in golf clothes? my god. So, Jobber, looking at the star ratings of the night, all the championships were vacated. So, do you know why? I'm genuinely curious. Summer 5 is the one of the weirdest. It's also the Ray and Eddie for custody of Dominic. Oh, that's great. The Batista versus JBL was very brutal, no holds barred. But yeah, it's actually all sounding kind of fun. I'm on board I'm on board in a couple months when we get to August. I'm on board if that's what wins. Maybe we'll have a couple more Patreons by then. Who knows? Maybe we'll be at 1,000 subs by August. It's all blissful thing. It's all wishful thinking, of course. Time will tell. We're currently at 535. Yep, 535 subs. We only hit 500 2 weeks ago, so maybe things will pick back up soon. Hello, Vince Russo. I'm just laughing. I laugh to keep from crying. I laugh to keep from crying because of Ric Flair or because of WCW right now and Vince Russo. Vince Russo specifically. Oh, and Russo's on commentary. Hi, Vince. Hi, Russo. Good to see ya. WCW tag titles. Those WCW tag titles are pretty. WCW had some great championship belts. I love the WCW US title. Love that belt. Sorry, internet drop. You're good. You're good. It happens. We got Vince Russo on commentary since your internet drop, Jobber. Just to give you a quick timestamp. We're at 1 hour, 52 minutes, and 58 seconds. It does not feel like I've been here for 2 hours, but I have. And I still don't know what I'm doing for dinner. I still haven't figured it out yet. It was the Raw after where Jericho got fired to leave wrestling for a couple of years. Oh, man. I remember this period of WWE. I finally had access to Raw just in time before Cena was drafted to Raw. How about that? I wasn't watching it. 2005, I was watching Thomas the Tank Engine and Barney and Friends. And what else had I been watching in 2005? I was watching little kid shows in 2005. 2006 was when I was allowed to watch the big kid shows. And by the big kid shows, I mean SpongeBob. And everything that came with SpongeBob. Now, I made the Thomas the Tank Engine joke. I'm not even kidding you. I actually rewatched the first couple seasons of Thomas the Tank Engine one day. Like within the last couple years. It's still stupid. Xander, why did you rewatch the original seasons of Thomas the Tank Engine? You're 21 years old. I was tired. I had nothing better to do. And I needed background noise. And it popped up in my recommended. So I watched it. Been watching SmackDown for 1 year and TNA for about 7 months before Raw in 2005. I'd have also been starting school in 2005, starting kindergarten. Any new WWE 2K mods out? Let's find out. Couple things. Neat. It's good stuff. Nothing that's going to assist in universe, but some good stuff. Watching WWE for 2 years, and I was 2. Yeah. So I, of course, started watching when I was 14. Shows I was watching in 05 that I remember: Formula One, wrestling, cartoons, and Drake and Josh. I bought Paramount Plus recently, specifically to watch Drake and Josh. I finished it in a week. Still, fantastic show. It is still a fantastic show. I very much enjoyed getting to see it all over again. There were a couple episodes missing on Paramount due to copyright reasons, which is dumb, but oh well. See, back in my day, growing up with cartoons were when cartoons were cartoons. You had violence. You had people hitting one another. You had guys backstage bringing guns and knives in their bags. You didn't have people trying to sit there and look pretty with their makeup and playing video games. Oh, sorry, I can't remember what I was talking about. Wings? Sorry, had to make that small little dig at Undertaker. Had to make that Undertaker dig real quick. I've been here for a little while now. Looney Tunes, Tom and Jerry was hardcore. Oh, yeah. For me, growing up, cartoon-wise for me, growing up, SpongeBob, Danny Phantom, Jimmy Neutron, and Fairly Odd Parents was the shit for me growing up. I was also watching Raging Nose, and Ned's Declassified's next on my Nickelodeon revisits. Ned's Declassified comes after I finish Danny Phantom. I'm 3 episodes away from being done with that. I gotta do Fairly Odd Parents through like probably one of the last seasons. I'm not gonna watch all of Fairly Odd Parents because they kind of fucked the show over, like in the last 2 or 3 seasons. Oh my god, he hit the Bagwell hits his partner with the blockbuster. Who'd have seen that coming? Yes, Rob, here's some great shit. I could talk all day about the shows I grew up with. Oh wow, interference. Didn't see that coming. Oh my god, that double choke slam and the taunt afterwards from those guys. That is exactly what Mason T-Bar did with Drew on the night after Mania. Which, yes, I know it's Dio Madden and Dominic Dijakovic, but we'll see what they call them coming Monday. Russo with the referee shirt, not even halfway on. I love changing passwords at work. Took forever. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Changing my password back in the day at Toys R Us took a while. And that tag match was really star and a quarter. 2 matches left tonight, ladies and gents. They mentioned that the world is turned upside down. I do wonder if they're floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop us now. Do I remember Pair of Kings? Never really watched it. Saw a little bit of it. Didn't watch all of it though. Saw the first season. It was all right. I think it was just after my time though. Like that was just after my time. Like, oh. Hang on, everybody. Scott Steiner's talking. And as Jobber says, hang on, gotta have the glasses for this. The Doctor fits the role of this character more. There he is! What, did no one expect me to do that? You guys do realize I'm fucking insane, right? I'm watching a WCW 2000 show. I got nothing better to do than make these classic jokes. And you know, it is good to know that I'm in a crowd of my people. Because Ray and I were texting the other day. We were texting some universe ideas, and this isn't much of a spoiler, I don't think. I can find this real quick. So let's see if I can find this real quick. Scott Steiner and Sting for the U.S. title. I don't know who wins this. I am hoping it is Steiner because that would make this all worth it. So I'm good to know I'm with people of the same taste as me with what we grew up with. Because Ray and I were texting the other night, and Ray said, we were talking about NXT. Ray said we need a nickname to give Chad Gable for NXT. Because as people can tell from how we treated him at Halloween Havoc, we clearly got stuff working with him. And Ray was like, we need a nickname for Chad Gable. Any suggestions? I responded with, yeah, Shorty G. And Ray just responded with,
headaches! You give me headaches!
thought you guys could appreciate that. Still remember Dog with a Walk. Oh yeah, and that was my younger brother's generation. Because Zach, if you were 2 in 2005, you and I are 3 years apart in age, so that would have been just a little bit after my time. Because that was like 2012, 2013. At that point, I was watching other stuff. Apparently, AEW is killing the business, according to the fans. People do like to forget WCW. Yeah. So, Jobber, you are 4 years older than me. How about that? Look at Big Papa Pump right there. Come on, Steiner. 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 38 seconds in case anyone wants a time sync. Means just over half an hour left, and I am a free man. Like I said, really digging Sting not fixing his face paint between matches. I mean, that really adds to the real feel of it. Turning 18 in June. I turned 21 in July. July 25th, in case anyone's curious. Free to do what? Good question, Carol. Probably free to work on more shit for this channel. Because I don't stop. But in all fairness, actually, all reality, as of late, probably free to go grab some dinner. Go do a couple of chores I got to do around the house tonight, which is not much. It's not much. It'll take me just a minute to do everything. Make myself some dinner or order dinner. Just depends on how I'm feeling. I'm really wanting some Mexican food. There's a great Mexican restaurant down the road from my house. I turned older than the hills in October. Jobber just turned 25. Oh, yeah, because Jobber, I sent you a birthday message, right? I hope I did. I feel like I remember sending you a birthday message. I hope. Hold on, I'm checking Twitter now. God, I really hope I sent you a birthday message. I will feel terrible if I didn't. Oh, please tell me I told Jobber happy birthday. I swear, I feel like I did. June 1st. You and my brother aren't that far apart in birth dates, at least. His birthday is June 6th. He is a couple years younger than you, though. My, at this point, sister-in-law, once I'm married, is also in the middle of June. Okay, good. I just dug through my Twitter to make sure I told Jobber happy birthday. Had to make sure. I feel bad that I forgot that I told him happy birthday. I try to remember my friends' birthdays. Now they're doing SpongeBob Summer Camp. Yeah, I can't. I tried. I couldn't get into Camp Coral. It was just not for me. I'm not one of those. Seasons 1 through 3 are the only good SpongeBob seasons. No, I think current SpongeBob's funny too. I can't get behind it. Can't get behind the Camp Coral stuff. A referee through a table, that's a DQ. Anything less, it's a fair fight. WCW. Oh my God, is all I can think to say there. Gather around the campfire and sing a campfire song, a CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that we can sing it faster, then you're wrong. It'll help if you just sing along. Yeah, I'm not doing the whole thing today. It's not a sing-along stream today. That flat back bump from Big Papa Pump. You guys got enough of me singing during WrestleMania week, I'm pretty sure. Between This Is the Tale of Captain Jack Sparrow, Don't Stop Me Now, the opening Bohemian Rhapsody, and Never Gonna Give You Up. Thank you, Jobber. I don't think I can do any more songs for a little while. Ref takes a bump. I have a feeling it's going to cost Sting ultimately. As there's Vampiro coming through the ring with the swerve. Steiner. I think Steiner wins because Sting died. Vampiro did just pull Sting into the ring, so I think Sting is dead. Oh, there's Vampire. There's Sting. Okay. He's got some ketchup on his face. Vampiro back under the ring. So now I suppose the question is, are they just going to WCW it all the way and have the next match go on with the hole in the ring? Sting Vampiro feud for 6 months, and this is where it starts. Oh my God. Should watch Vampiro versus Sting Human Torch match. That's where this is leading up to. I don't want to. Big Papa Pump with the title win, though. That is what we are here for. I am here for Scott Steiner to be the U.S. champ. Oh, that's great. That's amazing. Former Xandermania competitor Big Papa Pump. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, Scott Steiner was at Xandermania this year in video game form. Competed in the Bow Memorial Battle Royal. Why? I don't know. It's funny. It's funny as hell. He didn't last long. He was there put over Cornald. Who knows? Maybe I'll do like a special video one day. Only ends because Vampiro got injured and never appears in WCW again. It's funny. Well, it's not funny they got injured, but it's kind of funny. Maybe I should do like a special video one day of Cornald versus Scott Steiner. Maybe I will do a special episode of a random series on the channel. Or like a random one-off video of Cornald and Scott Steiner going one-on-one. Who knows? I just broke a rubber band. Don't know where it went. It's on the floor. I was playing with a rubber band. I accidentally snapped it. Oh well. It's fine. It served its purpose. It got my posters here in one piece. Stein loses the title at the beach via he gets stripped due to his submission being banned. The cat is the commissioner. Oh my God. So for those that haven't, I always feel bad for Tony. Fair enough. Understandable. Poor guy. But what I was going to say, for those that didn't notice it, this main event, it does feature DDP. For those that didn't notice, but the thumbnail for this stream does feature a baby-faced Xander holding the WCW World title standing next to Diamond Dallas Page. Don't know what I'm talking about? Look at the thumbnail for the stream again. Oh, DDP is like the nicest dude I've ever met. He is the nicest wrestler I've ever had the chance to meet. Great guy. Great guy. What do you think about the idea of Carl versus Steiner in a math match? The thing is, I don't know how I would do a math match, but it would be hilarious. I absolutely think it would be hilarious. But yeah, so as for wrestlers I've met, Ray and I talked about this a little bit. I have met DDP, Scott Hall, Jake Roberts, Hacksaw, Sandman, Marty Jannetty, Farouk or Ron Simmons. I had a brief interaction with Tyrus. They strip Sid as champion. Just got to point that out before the match starts. Robert Gibson of Rock and Roll Express. Who was it? I've actually met Tessa Blanchard, funny enough. Didn't get a picture or anything, but I met her. And Brutus Beefcake. So that's the 11 wrestlers I've met. And for those curious about the ones I met, let's just speed run through the 11 that I've met. Tessa was very nice was very polite when I met her, which I know is kind of contradictory to some reports I've heard. DDP, one of the nicest people I've ever met. Jake was a bit grumpy, but he was tired. Hacksaw, also one of the nicest dudes I've ever met. Scott Hall was insanely cool. Ron Simmons was great. Sandman and Marty Jannetty were the worst. Absolutely the worst. Hated both of them. Tyrus and I, we didn't really talk. We just kind of nodded at one. He just kind of was like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "Oh, hey, cool." I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" And we just kept walking. Robert Gibson was hilarious to me because he was hilarious to me. Let me double check something real quick. Yep, Robert Gibson. Then double check I got his name right. Yeah, Robert Gibson. I met at a restaurant. He was doing an autograph signing at a restaurant. Okay. And I want to tell this story because this is a fucking hilarious story to me. So it's a Hardee's or Carl's Jr., depending on what part of the world or states you live in. Tyrus's former Brodus Clay. For some reason, I thought you knew that, John. I don't know why. Yeah, he's the former Brodus Clay. Met him like a few months after he got released, funny enough. Let's see. But yeah, so Hardee's is the restaurant we go to, and Robert Gibson is doing a signing there. Ricky Morton would have been there, but he was not feeling well that night, so he couldn't make it. And Robert Gibson's eating his lunch, and my dad, my brother, and I get our food. And my dad's like, "Let's give him a few minutes, let's be polite. Let him. He's eating his lunch right now. Let's not go up and ask him to sign anything until after he's eaten." And And we're like, yeah, that sounds like the right thing to do. And we're sitting there, we're sitting in the booth, and we're eating. We just hear, hey, hey. We look over, and it's Robert Gibson sitting across from us at a different booth. He's telling my dad, he goes, did you get that bacon jalapeno burger? I was like, yeah, that thing's spicy. Got a kick to it. Yeah. Yeah. It's good, though. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's just kind of where the conversation started. ZC3 was that by on turn. Yep. That's what I mainly know. And a lot of people know him as the Funkasaurus mainly. I believe he has stopped. I believe he's retired from wrestling now, if I remember correctly. Long time ago in the original LS 11 universe, actually EC3, Tyrus, and Rockstar Spud nearly came into the LS 11 universe. Long time ago, 2016, I think, right before they joined forces with Matt Hardy. Never met any wrestlers. Like I said, depending on who you meet, it's fun. I'd love to meet some. There are some I'd still love to meet. Oh, James Storm. I met James Storm too. How did I forget that? James Storm is my favorite wrestler I've met. Like, just absolutely stand-up, great guy. Just a real honest dude, great guy. Glad I got to meet him. I don't know how I forgot that. Yeah, lots of great wrestlers that I've had the chance to meet. Like I said, only ones I complain about are only ones I complain about at this point in time are Sandman and Janetti. But if you're gonna ask, highlights of meeting people are me. I'm glad I'm at the top of that list. That means a lot. Denise, Jeremy, and Joe, all virtually quite the list. Hey man, I'm gonna be in the UK in another year or so for a few days. So we'll make it happen. We'll make the IRL meeting happen. We'll make it happen. That's DDP's Not Quite Smells Like Teen Spirit theme song. They take the title away from Sid because of that ankle injury. I think from what I got from the video package was that Russo came in and just took all the titles from everyone. Yeah. If you were to ask me like what wrestlers I would love to meet nowadays, Scott Steiner is on the list because I want to meet Scott Steiner, but I want to meet Scott Steiner specifically with Carnold. I want Carnold to be there when I meet Scott Steiner. Like, I need to be wearing the leather jacket, the jeans, and the sunglasses. Be like, hello, Mr. Steiner. It's very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. My name's Carnold. I'm a big fan. Big fan. Who else? Mick Foley's always been on my list of people I want to meet. Always been on that list. And I was supposed to get to meet Sting, but then COVID happened. Not sure who else though. There's no one. Damien Sandow is my other one, just because I've always been a big Damien Sandow guy. Those are the ones I would. Those are just like the three random wrestlers I think off the top of my head that I would like to meet one day. Just who I think would be the most fun to get to meet. Well, we are in the final minutes of this pay-per-view, ladies and gents. We are in the final 15. It's almost over. It's been, kind of fun, I suppose. In case anyone's wondering, because I forgot the star ratings, Sting and Steiner got 2 3/4 stars. This matchup is a 3.5 star match. Just going to read that out now so that I don't have to keep changing tabs. Yeah, I think if I can make things work, I will try and bring back the SVR stream this Sunday. Haven't done one in a while, but I'd like to get back into it. Punk, Cena, AJ, Joe, Motor City Machine Guns are just a few you'd like me. That's a good list as well. It's a great list. Joe is a great one. Samoa Joe would be great. Joe just feels like a guy you could sit down and just have a genuine chat with, and he'd be great. Obviously, CM Punk is not going to be on my list, as many would probably easily figure out. I really send help in watching this pay-per-view at any moments of it. There have been a few moments. Hanzo, good to see you. Good to see you for the last few minutes here. Glad you could make it. Good to have you. Let me check the bad blood form real quick. All right, no one else has filled up. I'm going to, you know what? Just in case we got anyone lurking, we do have the bad blood predictions form out, so I'm going to go ahead and drop that again real quick. There's bad blood predictions form in case someone's missed it so far. I still got 2 weeks. I have heat with Punk. You have heat with Sean Spears. You have heat with Sean. Oh yeah, I saw that. So, do you know why he blocked you? I want spill the tea here, brother. Fill out the form. Oh, Shinobi, good to see you here as well. Good to have you guys here. Good to see you. I was talking about how I'm probably going to come back and start doing. So, Hanzo, Shinobi, before you guys started watching, actually, because you guys are more recent to the show, to the channel. Long time ago, probably beginning of this year, I on Sundays I used to do SmackDown versus Raw live streams, like playing old SVR games, and I stopped when I got busy because classes and stuff were catching up with me. But I think I'm gonna go back to it starting this week. Next says my uncles are friends with CM Punk. Well, how about that? I believe 2010 is the one we're in the middle of still. Watch Mada play SVR all the time. I've been playing the Road to WrestleManias. I think, okay, 2010 is not what we've been doing. I think 2009 is what we've been doing. It's 2010. It's 2010. 2010. Final answer. Final answer. Is it thundering or is someone like rolling a chair overhead? Starting this Sunday? Yep, I'm going to get back to it this Sunday. We played 2010 a lot. Been doing the Road to WrestleMania. I've already done the Create a Superstar Road to WrestleMania. Did Edge, Shawn Michaels, and Mickey James. Never cared for Shawn as a character, but he's a good wrestler. My guess is when Pinnacle formed, I tweeted 4 Horsemen and Sean Spears. If not, then I have no idea why. Possibly. And Hanzo, Shinobi, I'll let you guys know when I get your responses on Masters of the LS11 Universe. Masters of the LS11 Universe. Yeah, I'll get it right eventually. Been a long day. Also, Hanzo, Shinobi, you guys weren't here yet. I got the trophy is actually here. It's right here. This is what the trophy will look like, except it'll have the winner's name, not my name on it. It looks pretty good. You see what WWE did to Mickey James? It's embarrassing. Oh, yeah, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. It's disgusting. All right, Shinobi, your response has officially come in. So I'll get you popped into my spreadsheet here to get you your points written down. Winning that trophy. Hey, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Zach, you were in the streams all the time. Sorry, I missed that. All right, Shinobi, I got your responses. Hanzo, yours have not come through yet. If you have filled out the form, we've got 5 out of our 11 players. Like I said, currently we've got 11 players, which are Jobber JJ, Prince Mada, Shinobi, Hanzo, Carol, Zach Rushing, Tech Nizzle, Elijah Hammond, Zach Roberts, Calvin, and Real Pro Gamer are the current players. And I've gotten responses so far from Jobber, Shinobi, Carol, Zach Rushing, and Real Pro Gamer, which is a guy in our Discord. I will say, I haven't seen Hanzo's stuff yet. Like I said, it hasn't come through yet. But what I can say is that so far, with the bonus question of who's going to answer the Kevin Owens Open Challenge for anyone in universe that has not defeated Kevin Owens before, nobody has had the same answer yet. Kimberly's getting involved. Jeez. Which I'm going to start pinning the Masters of the L7 Universe poll or link in the comments every episode of Universe until Bad Blood. So we might get some new players along the way. Time will tell. Wow. Get away, you scurvy wench. 2000 was weird. What an analogy, huh? When you have the world title, you control the promotion unless your name is Hulk Hogan, in which you always control the promotion. That was a good camera angle. And in control TNA. Omega versus Swan this Sunday. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I forgot that was happening, honestly. No clue what's going to happen. Do I have a Twitter notification? Bischoff's getting closer to the ring. Jarrett into the figure 4. Should be a big deal, but it's not. Swan never appeared on AEW. Yeah, Yeah, it does not feel like that big of a deal, does it? It's unfortunate. Which I don't watch Impact or AEW, so I don't watch anything week to week. Like I've said, pretty obvious Kenny's winning. Yeah, Rich Swann ain't winning the AEW title. Kenny's winning the Impact title. Not really sure where they go with it from there, but time will tell, I suppose. So we've got the world's longest lasting figure 4 going on right now. DDP is trying to turn it over on Jarrett. Predictions. Hold on. I wish WWE will open the door so we can get Kenny versus Rollins. All right, hang on, Hanzo. There we go. Now they come in. All right, just checking, making sure everything went well in here. All right, yep, Hanzo, I've got yours. Yep, officially got yours in there now. It'll be a swerve and Swan will win. Oh yeah, it'll be a swerve and Swan's totally gonna be the AEW champion. Not a doubt in my mind. What a swerve it'll be. It'll bring in all the ratings. Rich Swann is one of those guys I never could get behind. No matter what promotion he's been in. I can't get behind him. Bischoff is just giving the ref a hug, it would appear. Can you trust Bischoff? What I've heard is that you can't. I have a feeling obviously Kenny's winning because he got the head boss of the so I don't even think it's that. You're just blurring kayfabe and reality at that point. I knew it. I knew she's building it up to hit DDP. And Jarrett's WCW champion. What did I just watch? I don't know what I just watched. It was certainly something. Nitro Jarrett came over with a guitar. And so in retaliation, she hit DDP with a guitar and aligned with Jarrett. Oh, man. Make sure there's no last-minute swerves. There's Russo. There's Bagwell and the other dude. Oh, there's Scott Steiner. This is terrible. What a shit show I just watched. And I'm glad you were all here to suffer through it with me. Means a lot. Hey, all seriousness, I'm glad I got you guys to stick around. I'm glad you guys stuck around for all this. Unplug my headphones now. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me for this, everyone. Glad I could have you. I'm gonna go make dinner now because I'm hungry. I've not eaten in like 8 hours. Get on WCW, I get a kick out of it, and sometimes a headache, brain overworked. Agreed. I'd take headache medicine on this stream. So, guys, thank you all for tuning in tonight. I don't really have anything to play us out, but I'll see you. If I come up with something in the next 24 hours, I'll see you tomorrow for a random video. But if I don't, which is very likely, I might just take Saturday off. I'll see you Sunday for the live stream. So, bye, everybody.